Hello Libra, what's going on? I hope you're doing very well. My name is Diane, for those of you that don't know me. And this is Madam Butterfly Tarot. And we're going to do a quick general reading for August, but you know, it's timeless. All of my readings are timeless. So whenever you happen to find this bad boy is when it was meant for you. You're very welcome here, Libra. Thank you for being here with me. I appreciate it very much. And if you feel called to like and subscribe for me, I would appreciate that very much as well. So, I'm going to start off with some of these. Okay, what is going on for Libra? Oh, hello. The evil queen, you deserve sugar, not salt. Okay, so whatever's going on, I don't know if you're dealing with someone that's not so nice, or maybe you've just kind of got rid of some energies in your life that are not so nice, but you're starting to realize that you deserve, you know, to be treated nicely, right? Which is a great realization to have. So anyone that's not treating you nicely maybe is out the door. You have number 44, storm. Every hurricane comes to an end. Excuse me. Oh, so it's almost like you're running away from someone. Okay. You have the mirror, treat your body like the palace it is. Okay. I want to say for a lot of you, only take this if it resonates, okay? There could have been a woman, or maybe multiple women, that did not treat you so nicely. You know, this could have been women that you're dating, sister, mother, friends, whatever. You also have the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck here, so there's something that's come to an end. So that, like I said, that could be actual relationships, or it could be that you've had this realization like, hang on a minute, why am I letting these women treat me like, you know, treat me like ish? That's not happening anymore. So it's like maybe a storm that's followed you your whole life that's finally coming to an end. This could be something that you've worked, you know, you spent a long time working through, and you're just, see how she's in the puddles? So she's like just at the end of the storm. So you might still be dealing with like a few dribs and drabs from this, but you're mostly out of the storm, whatever it was, and there's something here. I don't know if this is something you're doing right now, starting to treat your body better, like putting better food in it, exercising, sleeping, resting, grooming, you know, because maybe there was people around you who made you feel like, you know, taking care of your health was selfish, something like this, or resting was selfish. So like I said, it could be, you know, you've ended a relationship, or you've ended a friendship, or you've left a family member or something behind. It could even be work colleagues, or it's just that cycle in your life has come to an end. Because even in this card, the sun is out. So this could be what you've left behind, and now you're in this period where the sun is out, the birds are singing, you're getting to do things that you want, like listen to music and, you know, maybe exercise. She's obviously dancing, like take care of your health. Okay, what else for Libra? Lioness. Ooh, you've earned all your stripes, and look, you have fairy tales. So you've obviously been through a lot here. But Spirit is saying, and I know for the men watching, I know it's all girls in the cards, but you know what? I never realized that about this deck. It's mostly girls. The only boys in this are bad guys. Sorry about that, I never realized. So just go ahead and be, you know, you can imagine boys here where there's girls. Okay. Or I should say men and women. Yeah, you're coming into a peaceful part of your life now, Libra. Like it's the end of the fairy tale here. Like you've been through all the tough stuff, and now it's time for the rewards. You might even decide to take a couple of days off work or something like that, or take a week off, you know, because she's on holiday there. Maybe you're going to go away somewhere. You have, sorry, I was going to say something there, but I better not. It was about destinations, but I'm not going to say anything. You have the bitch fire card, stand up for yourself. So this is definitely something that you've been learning to do if you've tuned into this reading and it's resonating for you. That's, you know, when you have a flame like that, it represents the solar plexus chakra. So you may well have grown up with or been around like a lot of controlling women or narcissistic women, dominating women, because when that happens, it messes with your solar plexus chakra. You know, it makes you feel like you have to have other people validate your opinions, or you don't have a lot of confidence, or you don't have a lot of get up and go, or you don't have a lot of willpower to get things done, because it's always like you feel like you have to check in with someone else to make sure it's okay, you know? Yeah. And you may even just at the moment be finding your own frame, you know, like figuring out what, like this, like learning how to look after your health, you know, eating properly, sleeping. You may be discovering what kind of hobbies you like, because if you've always had this like dominating energies around you, it gets to a point when you're away from them and you don't even know what you like to do in your spare time, because you don't have any spare time because it's dominated by them, right? So that could be something else that you're doing. Strong theme of self-love in this reading. And I'm just noticing here as well, oh my god, what? Look at that, what is that? You have, on this deck over here, you have the solar plexus chakra with individuation. So I feel like your solar plexus is being healed at the moment. I recognize others as different aspects of consciousness, no greater or lesser than myself, all journeying at our own pace. I acknowledge, accept, and celebrate difference as I go inward to connect with my deepest self, my truth, desires, and joy. I am a unique spark of the divine, expressing my own unique vibration and life purpose. I follow my own path. So you could even be doing something different for your work, you know? Like maybe you've had an idea about something and people have been like, I don't think you should do that. It's not a good idea. What about the economy? Oh my God, it's like a really busy, like, how would you even be successful in that? But you know, when people say stuff like that, they're just telling you they're just showing you their own limitations. Just because they think they can't do it doesn't mean that you can't do it, you know? Right, let's see what comes out in your tarot. Why can't, I'm sorry, I'm having a bit of hard time with my hands at the moment, so. Okay, what is going on for Libra? Ooh, the Ace of Swords. Yeah, you've definitely had like some kind of epiphany about the way people have been treating you, or the way one person has been treating you. You've really been through a lot when you have the Nine of Wands. So this could be, I always think with this card, 4 or 5. So there could be 4 or 5 people, women maybe, that stand out. It doesn't have to be women, but I don't know, it could be. Could be one woman that stands out above the rest. But you, yeah, there's definitely a realization that you've been treated poorly by people or a specific person. So you've kind of been working through, you know, suspicion, and rightly so, because when you've been treated badly, it makes you suspicious of people, right? So you're coming to the end of this, you know, being treated badly by people, but also like the suspicion, you know, because look, you're headed towards this, the Six of Swords with the Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands, this is a huge deal. If you've come to a place in your life at the moment where you started to take care of your health and treat your body well, Spirit wants you to know that's not like a side hustle. That's a huge milestone in your life path, okay? Like the Four of Wands talks about something that's like a really big deal, you know. So at the moment with the Four of Wands as well, it talks about the house. So you might be staying in the house a lot, resting, I don't know, doing yoga, learning how to eat healthily, drinking water, things like this. But the Six of Swords is all about moving away from manipulation, difficult energies, you know, yeah, peaceful times. The Six of Swords is all about peace, as is the Four of Wands. That's where you are now. So Spirit just wants you to know that. And also the thing is, I don't want to keep going on about it, but if you've kind of been raised in, or you've been in an environment where like there's been a lot of, you know, manipulation and control and psychological stuff, and you feel like you're always having to be on guard, it takes the body a little bit of time to like unclench and release that stuff. So that's probably what you're doing at the moment as well. Because you're not supposed to spend your whole life in survival mode. That's only supposed to be something that gets you through a disaster. Okay, what else? Yeah, look at that. Wow, the Queen of Wands you've earned. So you have the Lioness. You can have some Leo in your chart. Or you're adopting Leo-like qualities, you know, being very confident, very brave, standing up for yourself, not minding taking up some position in the limelight. You've earned all your stripes. So this is you stepping into this Queen of Wands energy, very powerful, very confident, leadership. Maybe you're thinking about starting your own business, or you're going for managerial positions, or you always wanted to be on stage, or I don't know, write a book or have a YouTube channel or something where you're out in front and you're being seen. Doesn't have to be to do with your career at this point in the reading, but even among friends, you know, you're just voicing your opinion more. You want to have your voice heard, like you're not willing to be, you know, a sidekick or put to the side anymore, right? What else for Libra? You have the Wheel of Fortune. Sorry. And one more. What else for Libra? Look at that. You have the Empress. You also have this King of Wands, which has been hounding, who has been hounding the readings. So we're going to put him over here, because you do have a match here with the King and Queen of Wands. Excuse me. So I know this reading is like heavily dominated by feminine cards, but if you're a man watching this, you're just going to have to like put men in the place of the women, okay? Because it doesn't matter. The cards, like, it doesn't matter, you know? So there's something here about you moving into this Empress energy where like your solar plexus is lit. Feeling very confident, feeling very motivated, feeling like you're worthy of receiving attention, receiving money, like going after what you want, you know? Because if your solar plexus is blocked, there's an energy of like, well, you know, maybe I don't deserve it. There's a level of apathy with it, you know, where you're like, but what's really fueling the apathy is like, well, maybe I don't deserve it, right? There's like that inner conflict, but that's what's being removed for you. And also the Empress is receiving mode. It's like life on easy mode, you know, it's just things flowing to you because you feel like you deserve it. Because the thing is, you can manifest as much as you want, but excuse me, like if you subconsciously feel like you don't deserve it, it's kind of hard for the universe to give it to you, because what you've manifested could be literally sitting here, but there's like an invisible force field where you're like, no, I don't deserve that, you know, and it stops it coming in. But when you're in the Empress mode, male or female, things just naturally flow to you. And with the Wheel of Fortune, this was the timing. Like you're not behind, you know, there was an element here of divine timing. Like you had to be in this more confident energy, but you were meant to go through this. Like this is a development process, you know? And a big part of that, I keep wanting to say this, like a big part of that is learning to treat your body well. So if you're doing that at the moment and you're like, oh, this is like a waste of time, it's really not. And it looks like there's a person coming in here for you, your soulmate match. You have the King and Queen of Wands. So this could be someone that's been checking you out on the down low, thinking that you're looking like a good match for them. So the King and Queen of Wands are generally people that, you know, get a lot of attention. Okay, so this wants to come out. So you have the Chariot here. So this will be someone that's like pretty successful. I actually want to put it like that. You know what else the Chariot represents? It represents someone who has spent their whole life putting other people's needs before their own, and now they've stopped doing that. And I feel like that's a very relevant interpretation for this reading. So I feel like that's definitely something that you've been doing, but I also feel like it applies to this King of Wands. Because like when you have the Chariot, it's a mirrored image, you know. Some people call it like a twin flame card, whether you believe in twin flames or not, but there's like that, I'm just trying to explain, like there's that mirror image, you know. So this person could have been through similar things, like maybe that's why they're looking at you like, oh, you know, I like this person, I feel like they know what's up, or, you know, I just like this person. Should I pull some cards from this deck? I don't know, I'm not feeling this deck today, so you know what I'm going to do actually, because I feel like this is just a very simple reading for you, Libra. So this King of Wands will come in at a time when you're in this like Queen of Wands energy, this Empress energy, okay? Like you're looking, because that's another thing about the Empress, like looking after your health, putting your own needs first. You know, maybe that's something that you never got to do. Maybe you were always taught that was selfish. So they come in at a time when you start looking after your health, looking after your body, maybe taking some time off for yourself, like you're standing up for yourself. That's when they come in. But yeah, King and Queen of Wands, usually like both of them get a lot of attention. They're a good looking couple. King of Wands and Queen, you know, managerial positions, boss energy, public speaking. They can do public speaking, being on stage. Very successful when you have the Chariot. Like you're dealing with someone very successful. And they're looking at you, boo, thinking that you're a good match for them. Okay, so this is the Sacred Self-Care Oracle. So let's see what advice do you have for Libra? No, nothing? Don't embarrass me, Spirit. What advice do you have for Libra? Okay. What advice do you have for Libra? Okay, the video might skip a little bit because I had to shuffle for a while. So you have the massage card here. So they might be saying like going for a massage would be good for you for sure. She's also doing reflexology. Reflexology is great, and you know what? You can actually do it in the house because, you know, just in case it's not just the money, right? But sometimes it's hard to get out for appointments and things like that. You can do reflexology in the house if you want to look it up. But see here, she's clutching her sacral chakra, and her throat is what always I find interesting about this card. So the sacral chakra, this is really relevant to this whole reading because, and you've even got an orange sacral chakra card, sorry, candle. Oh, my voice just went, which is interesting because we're talking about the throat chakra. So the sacral chakra is the second one. If you want to know more about it, you should check out my other channel. It's all free free information. The link is in the description box. It deals with feelings. It deals with self-worth. If you have always had people around that made you feel selfish, or like you feel like what you had to say or your feelings or who you were didn't matter, then your sacral chakra will be blocked. So I think they would like you to work on your sacral chakra. They might be saying like go for a massage. Maybe you have pain in this area. It's around about the area of the kidneys. That's a pretty telling, you know, like the pain that you have in your back is pretty telling of a closed chakra in that area. You know, you can do stretches for it, but you can rub it yourself as well, right? But it's also, the sacral chakra is related to creativity, because it's the seat of the soul, you know, and like creativity and art comes from the soul, right? It's an expression of your soul. And then it's kind of put out through the throat chakra. So it's interesting that it's come out next to create art, because creating art helps to open the sacral chakra and the throat chakra. So I think they're asking you to, well, not asking you, but they're maybe recommending, like, if you want to do some work on this, like your self-worth and your sacral chakra, then creating art would be good for you. Like any kind of art, like writing, painting, sculpting, you know, there's so many things that are considered art. But the thing about the sacral chakra is if it's closed, basically you might be a workaholic, right? Or you might always have like a big long list of chores that you need to get done, and if you don't get them done, you feel like a failure. That is because at some point you were basically taught like fun things don't matter, like you're not allowed to have fun, you just do your chores. Because it's like you're trying to, when the sacral chakra is closed, you're constantly trying to like prove yourself, like validate yourself by other people's approval. You know, people pleasing. And I know this because I do it myself, or I did. I've worked on it a lot. So yeah, creating art might be really good for you. Just for the hell of it, you know. And also, it took a while for that card to come, those cards to come out. So if you're in a space, if you're in a space where there's not much happening at the moment, they're saying that's okay. Like, you don't have to always be, you know, doing stuff. You don't always have to be on a mission. Like, this is a good time for you to just kind of treat your body well, like maybe do some art, treat yourself to something nice, work through these blockages in your sacral chakra, be still. I think they would like you to take a little bit of a holiday, if that's possible for you, you know, even just taking a couple of days off work. Yeah, look, plan a vacation. So even if it's just, you know, I know not everybody can afford to go on holiday and stuff, but even to just book a couple of days off work, or get yourself away to like a, I don't know, a random hotel by the beach or something for a couple of days. And I want to take this one too that I just saw, make a vision board, because there's something here about that individuation card. I follow my own path, make a vision board. Number 33. Also the number 33, this talks about, that's a teacher number, it's a life path number, but it also talks about having faith in what you're doing, you know, like what you bring to the table. Because I feel like there's something that you're doing in terms of your career, or a side hustle, or something like a project maybe that you want to bring to the world. So they might not necessarily be telling you to make a vision board, although it's very helpful for a lot of people. I've never actually done that myself, but they're saying like, go for it. Like, your path is not supposed to be the same as other people's path. Your path can be whatever you want it to be, you know, because you might have like women, or I guess men as well, but you know, women are always trying to tell, you know, make you feel bad for being different, right? Or like not following their path. It's like, oh my God, like you're so weird. Like, what are you doing? Don't you want to like get married or something? Or like just, you know, yeah, they're just very basic. I don't know. They're just saying, like, don't be afraid to follow your own path. You know, you do what you want. You're unique. And you have your own life purpose that other people will not be doing. So, yeah. Because whatever you're doing, you got the attention of this King of Wands. They also could be, like, very... This King of Wands, they might do vision boards. Like, the King of Wands is, like, very ambitious. That's someone who follows their own path, you know? Like, that's the King and Queen of Wands are, like, leaders, right? So... yeah, I'm going to leave that there, Libra. I hope it was a useful reading. Many thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for me. If you feel like doing that, I would appreciate it a lot. And as always, I wish you many blessings, love and light. Take care.